Oh, just before we begin, don't feel bad if you can't ignore this huge zit on my face. I mean, it's pretty blatant. And if you can't help it, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna know. I don't really care. So I woke up about 10 minutes ago. Well, when I say woke up, I mean I got out of bed about 10 minutes ago. I actually woke up at 7:30. I went to bed last night at 2:30. I felt like when I woke up this morning, I felt like I got a solid night's sleep, nice and refreshed. But I didn't have a clock, I didn't have an alarm, so I didn't know what time it was. So I went downstairs to the common room and looked at the microwave clock, and it said 7:30, and I realized I had 5 hours of sleep, and suddenly I was very tired again. So I went back upstairs, got into bed, slept for what it felt like 3 hours minimum, got up, refreshed again, back downstairs to check the time, 8:30. So went back to bed, couldn't really fall back to sleep, just sort of laid there for about 2 hours, and woke up about 10 minutes ago. I brushed my teeth. I sort of just dry spit the toothpaste into the sink because I can't use water. But I did wash it down the sink with the remaining water that I had in my SpongeBob thermos. Right, there's two reasons why I chose not to go to Stimson for lunch today. I guess when the lady swipes my one card, that would be considered electricity. That's one reason. The second reason is because I have 2 meals left, and that could be an issue. Nevertheless, last night I did manage to smuggle out 4 sandwiches, one of which I have remaining. That will be my lunch, along with this bag of bagels. This is the main door of the building. I can't really use it because when you open it, it props itself open automatically, which uses electricity. So instead, I have to cut through the laundry room and use the side door, which is non-electronic completely. So that's the door I'll be using. So, the time has come. Can't really hold it in any longer. The president's house is right over there, so hopefully he's not out in his garden or cutting his grass. This is me waiting for someone to come along and let me into the building because I cannot use the one-card scanner. So I just figured I'd wait out here until somebody comes along. Thank you for letting me in the building. You are now on my video for environmental studies. Say hello.
Get that away.
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yes,
I
it
don't
is.
want to be part of it.
Why?
You can edit this out.
No, I'm not
I
editing
don't
it.
appreciate this.
It's going in class. It's going in the video. It's going in the final video.
Are you presenting this?
Yes.
No. No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I swear to God. Anyway,
That's really dusty.
Yeah, I know. You're on my video now
Why?
because this is for environmental studies.
Okay, but it's really dusty.
What? I know it's dusty.
Well, can we wipe it off?
I suppose.
Oh my god.
Wait.
How do you...
Having done everything I could do non-electronically, the rest of the day pretty much looks like this. As far as I know, I've got an appointment with my advisor at 5:30, though I might show up and he might not be there if plans change because I can't check my email. So I'm just gonna go and hope for the best. That's at 5:30. Then at 6:30 is Zumba. I'll be going to that. No electricity involved, except the electricity I create when I'm on the dance floor. So yeah, that's pretty much my plan for the rest of the day. After that, I guess I'll come back and watch the sun set and then sit in the dark for the rest of the night and then go to bed. So I just got back from my appointment with my advisor. Well, I had to walk all the way to Julia Rogers and back, and it's 80 degrees outside, so a little bit sweaty, little sticky. Could use a shower if I'm being honest. So, second violation of the day, I did end up going to Stimson. If you were here, you would smell it on me. So when I went inside, the lady had to swipe my card, so I'm counting that as a violation. Once I got in there though, I had some sandwiches, nice fruit platter, and some dry cereal. So I didn't really use electricity once I got inside, so that's good. okay. Headed back off into the woods for the second time today. There's a lot more people around walking. This could be a bit dicey. I'm assuming that eventually I will die tonight of boredom. It's 12:01. I have gone the entire day as best I could without electricity. Now I am going to take a shower, a hot shower, with soap and water, with the lights on. Okay, so now I'm back in my room. I've taken my shower, but I'm exhausted. Just a summary of the day: 4 violations. 2 of them I've talked about. The one being the refrigerator, reaching in and getting the sandwich, and the other being 1 card at Stimson. The other 2 I haven't mentioned. The first was the water fountain that I used a couple of times today just to get a drink because I was really thirsty, couldn't help myself. And the other was the bathroom. I used the bathroom once, not in the forest. I used it in the forest twice. Well, it was mostly Sandy Younger's backyard, but in the forest. But I used it here back in the dorm once, so that's a violation as well. But if it helps, I had the lights off. Overall, it was much easier than I expected, but it was much more boring than I thought. I thought it would be hard to go without electricity. I thought it would be hard to go without a cell phone and not know what's going on, to go without email, not being constantly updated. But that wasn't really the hard part. The hard part was just trying to find stuff to do. I thought that would be the easy part. I thought I could go outside and find someone playing it, tossing a frisbee around and kicking a soccer ball, just taking a book outside and reading. But for some reason, I don't know. It was just really, really tough. It was really, really boring. But, you know, if everyone did this once a month, you know, it'd be worth it. So there we go. That was my day. Now I'm going to bed.